Hello, I'm Gemma Sewell and I'm here with my co-admin, Kat Wilson. We're from Parents United UK. We're a parent support and campaign group of about 23,000 parents. We've got 5 admins with a breadth of experience, including with scientific backgrounds and also personal experience. We're all affected in different ways by the school's policy during the pandemic. And we have a moderation team of about 20 moderators who look after our parents in the group. And who themselves are also variously affected in terms of the impact on their families. Um, we look to advocate for our members, and we ask for a sensible, safe and sustainable approach to education during the pandemic. And we work particularly hard to understand the science and help our members to understand the science so that we understand the framing in which our situations sit. We have, for example, a sub-campaign named Fresh Air Schools that's specifically about aerosol transmission and the ways in which that we believe that needs to be mitigated. And that is one of our big asks. But principally day to day, our members' needs as they crop up have to be supported, and they need somebody to do that. And that person is Kat. So I shall let her speak.
Our support comprises of a few different aspects. So we have the group, which means that you can get together with like-minded individuals who are also similarly affected and support each other one-to-one. Our moderation team are very skilled at ensuring that that is a safe space where misinformation is combated, and we are very, very hot on that to make sure that it's safe and people can feel free to express themselves and lean on each other during the pandemic and while they're being affected. The other side of our support tends to be one-to-one through our page inbox and website. I tend to provide family support through various means. So if it's one-to-one, I might help somebody with communicating with their schools, with information, signposting to various areas of support. My background is in applied social care, and I have a child with special educational needs and disabilities. So I have a background in advocating and providing family support to other people, as well as advocating for my own child to get a specialist school and education, health and social care plan. So I help other parents who are similarly affected to communicate, to understand the science, to understand the education system, and often to signpost them to other areas where they can be supported, including liaising with legal teams and other professionals that can help. So that's what we do on a day-to-day basis. So far I think it's one of our strengths is in our membership and in the support department. We continuously advocate in different ways. So that might be through the campaign arm of the organisation, I suppose, or it could be basically taking their voices and pushing them forward, pushing their voices forward so that they can get some political acknowledgement. Gemma's going to speak a bit about our strengths and our challenges, some of them which I think are quite unique to us, and they are something that impact us on as a demographic, as a whole group, on a daily basis. So I do think they are unique. I think the challenges in particularly are unique to a parent group running through the pandemic and the approach to education that we have experienced.
Yeah. Just that sheer numbers. I mean, 23,000, and we haven't asked for that. It's just happened. And that's just the Facebook group. We have pages and websites and Twitter accounts where we interact with people as well. So there is a significant voice there. It's being ignored. It certainly hasn't got a party behind it, which we dearly wish we did have, to advocate for parents in Parliament, but we will do our best, and we do our best through articles, through press work and so on. And they risk being forgotten really as a demographic, considering that that's such a large number of people. That's ridiculous. But as I think you probably gathered from what Kat's told you, a lot of our members are people who perhaps don't have a stronger voice in society. The themes that come up for us tend to be around women and our needs, disability, poverty is in there, and you know, it's a real cross section of society, and yet we are continuously ignored. And we see AstroTurf groups that are directly targeting parents and children and school staff with misinformation and with flawed evidence, which we're very, very hot on. We will always ensure that our parents have got good evidence and understand it properly, rather than taking perhaps a skewed view on it, if we can possibly help it at all. We felt that we've had hostile media against us as well. But we've got fantastic strengths, and we're here building them today through support networks, and that is an incredible strength, which we're very grateful to have the opportunity to further. So unless Kate's got anything further to say, I think we're done.
We're done, I think.
Thank you. Be nice to meet you all.